Hello traveler, hi, this is Bridge. So finally we have started our journey to get to Nagtiba summit. We started at around 11:30 and we are planning to cover it today itself so that we will be back by the evening and go back to Delhi. Finally, this is the main entry to Nagtiba, and this is the very same place I was here in 2016 filling up our bottle. This is used to be our resting station, and from here we would go all the way to the base station, and at the base camp we would wait for a day, and the next day early in the morning we would start with the summit. So let me take you through, and let me also tell you something. All you could see, all these trees, these are the very same trees which I took a picture of and which turns into red. These are the very same trees. And right now, let me tell you an interesting fact about these trees. These are called rhododendron. So rhododendron is a high altitude flower that grows at the top level of at least of 8,000 feet above the sea level. Right now this is not the season, that's why you don't see any flower blooming up. But the more interesting fact about this is, in Uttarakhand they consume it as juice. They call it buras ka juice. And in Himachal they also have rhododendron of a different variety, and they consume it as alcohol in the form of a wine, which is pretty good in taste. You must try it whenever you go to in Himachal. Get a wine of rhododendron, and if you come to Uttarakhand, don't forget to get the syrup of rhododendron. Okay, I'll see you next. Bye. Hello traveler, hi, this is Rich, and this is the very same flower I was talking about. This is called rhododendron. They consume it as juice in Uttarakhand and wine in Himachal. Okay, I guess Julia is also a little tired, but let me show you how it looks like. And this is one flower that you can consume directly from its petals. No way. I guess.
I guess ऐसे आ सकता है.
You look hard.
No, maybe.
Okay, so there we have it. This is rhododendron for you, and you can literally pluck its petals and directly eat it. Yum. You want to try? It tastes a little sour and sweet. Wow. You have to be very careful because you don't want to consume this stigma of the flower. It's just petals. Okay, before we waste any more time, let's go to the temple first and then the summit. Let's go! Stay. Hello traveler. So finally I think we are on a midway to get to the base camp, and thereafter we found this amazing grassland and all these cows with this melodious sound. And do you guys know the reason why the cattle always wear these kind of horns? The reason is because this area is highly vulnerable. You have leopards, not really tigers, but there are so many carnivores who actually, for them, this is their prey. So the sound actually inform all these people who own these cattle would know. If it is ringing very frequently, they would know there is something wrong with it. So they come close to it, check out and check on their cattle to make sure the count is the same as they graze. So let's continue with the rest of the journey. Bye. Hello traveler. This is an interesting encounter. We have almost reached to the summit and we encountered, these are gypsy village. So these gypsy huts are basically run by Gujars who during the summertime they come up to live on the heights, but in the winters when it is completely snow all over, they pack their houses as it is and just leave to get to the lower grounds to stay for a while, for about 6 months, and come back. And interestingly, we found this mud house, and along with that we encountered all these monkeys. And these are not the regular monkeys, these are high altitude Himalayan monkeys. These are langurs basically. If you zoom in, you will encounter. And right now, Julia have not seen them. As soon as she checks out that there are langurs, she will run after them. But I'm sure she will be more scared than these langurs because these are at least 10-15. Okay, let's go. So finally we have reached to the base camp, and this is the very same base camp which used to be there in 2016 and 2017. And I'm feeling a little nostalgic now. We are here. I thought that we would be camping here, but unfortunately we did not have booking with specifically with one particular company. I'll disclose that later on because I don't want to promote them, because I had a very bad experience with them. I did not really repeat. And later on we are just moving on to get to the temple first, and then later on we will see we can do the summit or not. Let's go. I believe it will not take more than 1.5 hours, and it's good enough to reach to the summit and then come back. So let's go. Hello travelers. So we have almost reached the temple and we are coming across the beauty of nature and all these really old trees which are at least 500 to maybe 1000 years old. And we just came across this antique kind of figure. I wish I could carry it, but it literally feels like a demon. Demon with, you can imagine all sort of portraits and think about it, but it looks really weird and but very artistic. So we'll continue our walk. Most probably, I think it's already 1:20. We should be reaching temple in the next 20 minutes, and then later on 1 more hour will be needed to cover the summit. And we are thinking that we'll be able to cover and get back to our camp almost, I think, by 5 o'clock. Let's see. Hello traveler, hi, this is Bridge. So we have finally reached to Nagdevta temple, and this place is so serene. There are not so many people around you. So it's a really beautiful place to be, and so calm. And last time I was there, it was in 2017. Vishwadham, Nag Tibba. This is the actual Nag Tibba temple, after which the summit was named. Ah, wow. This is so beautiful, so pristine. See? West.
Hello traveler, hi, this is Bridges. So finally we are back from our summit, and we were back by around 4 o'clock. So as soon as we got back, once that we look for is to have a Maggie at the mountain, and then later on enjoying these pakoras which were served by Bhaiya. And I must say, even if you're planning with your loved ones to come to this place for a hike, this is the place for you. This is called Nag Tibba 360. You should check it out whenever you get a chance. And I'm pretty sure Julie is also enjoying this amazing route.